M0FXB. So you know me, I've been looking at CBs and 10-meter radios. I mean, when I started in the hobby, I was playing around with little walkie-talkies when I was about 10 years old. But, you know, obviously CB came along in the 80s, so I got a CB interest. So I really like this one. Now, these are about £100, £120 new. What do I like about it? It's, number one, I would say it's the fact that it's got the channel number and the frequency display all there, and you've got UK and EU bands. I love radios that have a color screen, so you can change the color, and it's quite a big screen as well. Red, green, blue, ET, that's all the colors. FM, AM, of course, 12, 24 volt input, and you've got auto manual squelch, multi-frequency, UK, EU, and you can actually switch this to different countries as well. There's a process of doing that, but you definitely can, no matter where you are in the world, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to flick this to where you want it to be. Now, I was lucky; I got this for half the price of new, so it's definitely a keeper. If I get a bargain, then I tend to just keep it. Now, apparently, there's no instruction manual inside this, so you have to rely quite heavily on twiddling the knobs and also looking at the back of the box. I'll have a look to see if there's a printed version. Wouldn't take much, maybe, I'm sure someone would have done one. So it's obviously the Thunderpole T-2000. Quickly read down through this list. Anything new? RF gain scan, rotary channel changer, auto manual squelch, cigarette lighter plug fitted. That's handy. Microphone, I've seen these microphones, they're very good. These microphones, up and down button, auto squelch on the top. Channel up down on the top, internal speaker, probably has PA, probably. Function and key lock, scan, RF gain, automatic noise limiter, dual watch, yeah, and you've got at 9 and 19 at the push of a button, AM, FM, and so on and so on. I'm guessing this is what's included: microphone, radio, power lead, plug, bolts, bracket, mic holder. There you are, more things there, and there's all the different screens there. You can see all the different color screens here. So I really like the look of it, especially at the price I paid for it. Thanks very much to the seller. Let's see if we just take that out. I do try to not damage my boxes, so let's try and get this out without ripping it. Seems to be coming out okay. I think I've got it upside down. Let's turn it round without dropping the radio on the floor, like so. Take one box at a time. Let's do that box first. Feels heavy, so I'm guessing that's the main unit. So the seller said that he virtually never used it, so it is new. There's my mounting bracket. Take the radio out. Like I said, look after all the boxes and all that. I always do that. So let's do first impressions. It's quite a thin wire, but it's only a 4 watt, and it is very handy having this cigarette lighter. It means I can put it in the car. I've actually got a CB antenna for the car, which looks like that. Is it 874? Sonar 874. It's only a budget thing. But it's magnetic, so I thought, oh, why not? I swear there's a rubber pad missing from that. I'll have a look on my car, I bet it's on there. So anyway, let's focus on the radio. Still got its film on the front. Let's give it a wipe down. I think there's a tiny mark on the screen. Do you know what? It actually gives me an opportunity to tell you about a product called Polywatch, which you rub it on there and that mark will be gone in about 3 minutes. But it's not a mark you can feel. It's so fine you can't even feel it. But anyway, there's the radio, and then from behind, SO239 extension. What is that? I'm guessing that's going to be speaker, is it? Not sure without testing. It's got the badge on the top. So let's plug in the microphone and the power adapter and turn this thing on. There you go. Looks very nice. Get to see all the colours. It's really nice. too much to choose from. So without properly testing, automatic squelch, mode, you're seeing all the frequencies, mode UK, scan, lock button, oh yeah, that feels nice, channel, filter, where's the squelch? So that's obviously your volume, on, off. Preset channels, memories, I think it's 10 memories on this, probably, I bet you it's hold down the memory button. Dual watch, you can set another channel to watch. We'll do a video on doing those processes. Squelch, that's the one I'm not sure. Right, okay, what's this? Oh, RF gain is on the outside, so keep that fully turned, I would say. Just here, and then squelch. Let's connect my little antenna. Like so. Got the, well, we put a patch lead on because we're going to have a quick look at the SWR. I'll grab the microphone. Nice solid microphone. There's your automatic squelch. Feels heavy. And then it's a 6-pin mic. Let's put that on there. Like so. And let's just give it a quick key. Now the antenna is connected. So we need to put it on a metal box really. Oopsie daisy. Turn down the I don't think we're going to hear anything. Just quickly flick through the channels. I mean, the antenna's in here, so I'm not expecting to hear anyone. I wonder if the Vox is on. Okay, well I actually did find a manual. So I watched another video and they said no manual, but there is a manual. It's basic. But you know, it's not a complicated radio, so it doesn't need a complicated manual. So that's good news. The other thing, we've got the bracket. And it looks like, let's chuck this in the box. That looks like an antenna holder to me. Thunderpole swivel adapter, 3/8. Swivel adapter. So where do we screw this, I wonder? I'll have to Google it. Right, let's have a closer look at the radio. Bit of a close-up. So, squelch, RF gain all the way round. I'd like to know how to switch between UK and EU. So, there you go. You click mode. And the frequencies are different. Like I said, the antenna isn't... Oh, we actually heard something there. Not much there. I need to get the antenna outside, of course. Let's do scan. I need to do the squelch up and then scan. I'll scan now until something breaks the squelch. Push that. Then we've got F. For locks, hold it down. Lock here. You hold it again. Yeah, and it disappears. Dual watch, which you set. I think you hold it and it sets one. And then you hold it again, it sets the other. Display colors. Quite a few. I think green is probably the clearer one. 9 and 19. There's your memory. Look, I think you hold it and it sets the memory. Filter here. See A&L. And we're in the EU at the moment, EU mode. Just going to test my SWR. If you look, it's really bad because it's just a Maggie mount sat on the radiator. But I'll switch antennas just out of interest. So 5 watt, calibrate. I got a feeling it's at full power at the moment. We need to go into the menu and change that. So that's calibrate, and then when we switch to SWR, look, it's not good. So let's switch antenna. I've got a better antenna, and also let's work out how to change the power level on this device if we can. Is there a RF gain? That's the volume, channel, and squelch. So let's go into the menu. Just switch the antenna as well. And look, if I key now, it's a 49:1 balun, 10 meter wire. That's what it actually is. Well, the wire is 66 foot long, but it works on 10 meters, so it should cover this fine. So if I go to calibrate, that's fine. Then go to SWR, fine, look. And then power, showing that it's given the full 4 watts. Let's see if we can hear anyone. Now we've got a better antenna. So let's get that. We'll try EU and UK. Quite a tinny speaker. I mean, even this, the antenna I'm using, isn't a great location. So yeah, nothing. Well, worth a try. Now, the next thing is, let's have a look at the function menu. To store a memory channel, you go through, then you press and hold. So let's say we want to save this one. Press and hold. Blinks. Then let's say we put it on number 3. Press it again. It's in there. And then we're going back to normal channel mode. To go into memory mode, you press function, which is the F, then memory, and then you go to that number, that channel, the memory channel. And it says RD up here. And I think it's up to 10. At the moment we've only got 1, 2, 3. Let's go back out of memory mode. Just press memory. We're back in normal channel. Choose a channel to save that one. Hold down, it starts to blink. We'll go to 5. Saved it on 5. Then we're going to go to memory mode. We don't press memory, we press F, then memory. And we should have a 5 there. There you are. And that's how you do memories. Now it says here, if you want to change the frequency band selection, you turn the radio off and press F and memory at the same time. Let's try it. Turn it off. F and always fiddly. F and memory. Turn on. No, I didn't get it right, did I? That is the correct procedure. I don't really want to mess with it, but to change what it was, that's what you do. F menu, turn on, and then you change the number here. I'm not going to do that now. If the UK frequency band has been selected, all 80 channels available for UK can be accessed. Accessed by using the mode button for which will switch between UK and EU, which I think is working. Actually says EC. I'll double check that. EU, CE. So maybe I might have to change mine because it says EC, which might be different. I'm not sure. The next one is power. How do we change the power? I will say that when you push the F button, you don't actually, it doesn't signify that you've pushed it. I've got the low button here. But so if you push it and then go like that, you go into memory mode. We know that. Let's try the other ones. Go F19. No, it makes no difference. Just change us between 9 and 19. Just reset it completely. It'd be nice if an F showed up. F LCR. No, that doesn't really change anything. F dual watch. Ah, that's come up. DM. Now, would that come up anyway if I just press dual watch? Yes. So F mode, F scan, F A. So the one I can't see what it says low there? Just got to work out if that means low power. Blue's not very clear on the camera. I think the clearest is actually green. Okay, got off the phone to Thunderpole, very helpful indeed, that's UK. So when it comes to changing the sort of mode that you're in for country, yeah, and you turn it off like so, and you hold down the F and the menu, turn on, and you can turn the channel knob, but what actually changes is here. See, it says UK, and then you start to scroll through different parts of the, is it Europe or is it the world? Let's have a look. You've got UK, which is, let's go start at UK, CE, that looks like DE as well, Germany, EL, Spain, EU, France and EU, D2 is Germany, what's that one, EI, what's that, Spain, that looks like PL, Poland, and back to UK. So that's the one we use. And if you're in that, just turn it off and on. Like so. And then look, you get the full 80 bands. Like so. So I think that's enough for now. The thing I can't see is AM, FM. But when you turn it off and on, I can't see. Actually, I can see AM there and then FM coming on. So how do you switch to AM? That's the last question. So I've emailed Thunderpole. I don't want to phone them again. Thanks for watching my channel. So yeah, it's a nice set, nice looking set. But, you know, inexpensive if you ask me, especially if you get it used. And bye for now. All the best.